up, everyone? It's your girl Shay here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And as you can tell by the title, I'm talking about the light novel In Another World with My Smartphone. And I've talked about this series before, well, not exactly talked about it, but have brought up this series before, mostly because it was in my manga haul video that I recorded, I believe, last month. And in that manga haul video, I talked about that I had picked up volumes, not just one, but also volume number 2. And I'm sorry to say, but I decided to drop this series. And I don't know what it was about the series. Well, actually, no, it is. I kind of know what it was about the series that made me decide to drop it. But this is the very first, light novel I've ever actually read. Most of the time, whenever I read anything anime related, a lot of times it is a manga and not so much a light novel. Now, I enjoy novels, as you can tell. I have a lot of books on my bookshelf, but I've never really had to sit down and read like a light novel. So I kind of knew what the difference was because it's mostly words and not as many pictures, and it's not written or structured in a way a manga is, so I knew it was very different from the first place. But I decided to pick it up anyway. And I dropped it, like I mentioned at the beginning. And the main reason why I decided to drop it was because of how it was written. Now, I've read middle grade novels before, and middle grade novels are pretty much novels that are written for like middle school age, kind of. But even those books are written better than this. I feel like this light novel was just written poorly, and I feel like it's like kind of the characters written poorly. I couldn't follow the storyline very well, and it was just written looks like it was written by a 5-year-old, just because of how a lot of the sentences were kind of structured. But I just feel like it was just written very, very poorly. I didn't really like how the main character was written. He was written as kind of a Mary Sue, just a little bit. And if you haven't heard the term, Mary Sue is basically a character that is basically created and has no faults. And it seems like this character has no faults. He seems pretty boring, I guess, besides the predicament that he's in, which is where he gets struck by lightning and God can't put him in his same world because God kind of killed him by accident and puts him in a whole different world, but allows him to keep his smartphone, you know, that kind of a thing. But he just seems to be all powerful, I guess. I don't know. I just did not like how this was written, and it couldn't keep my attention. Now, I'm sure the anime for this is great, and I probably am going to watch the anime because I do have a feeling that the anime is probably really, really good, or at least okay, but this was terrible. And I feel like I would have enjoyed this a lot more if it was written in the traditional manga style and not in the style of a light novel. I don't know. I feel like that's probably just how I feel about it, but let me know how you guys feel about it. I'm sure a lot of people probably enjoyed Another One with My Smartphone. I haven't heard a lot about the light novel. I only really heard some stuff about the anime, so I do plan to check out the anime just to see if there's a difference or if I feel differently about the anime than how I did with the light novel. So I'll probably update you guys on that or do another video on my, you know, like a vlog kind of a thing like I've been doing for most of the anime that I've been watching. So I probably will do that, but as of right now, no, I do not like this. I feel like it was really bad. Very, very, very poorly written, and written like it was written by someone in grade school. It didn't feel like this was something that an adult or even a middle schooler could kind of read. Like I mentioned, it didn't get me very far. Like I said, I got into 111 pages, and I realized after a while that I was just forcing myself to read this, and there was no way I could sit through another 260 pages or read 260 pages of this book and be okay. So I just decided to drop it. But let me know how you guys feel about it. Did you feel the same way about reading this, or is the anime any better? I really do want to know before I even try watching the anime. But as of right now, I don't like the main character in the story, and I don't see how this is going to get any better. But once again, let me know what you guys think. Please comment down below. Let me know, did you guys hate it? Did you guys like it? Yeah, that's what I'm interested in knowing. And of course, feel free to give me suggestions for other like anime shows or manga that I should pick up and read, because I do love to read. Like I mentioned, all the books that I have, and I do love to watch anime, although sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to finish a series, mostly due to work and stuff, but I will get through it. But like that's about it I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, I have links in for all my social media accounts, Instagram, Twitter, blog. So please check me out on there. Please follow me as well. My Twitter, I kind of post a little bit of everything. My Instagram, I post a lot of sometimes I post a lot of pictures. I post a lot on my story of quotes that I find and so on and so forth, and things I just find interesting. And just check me out on there. My blog, I post a lot of my YouTube videos on there, and every now and then I post other posts for other things that I've watched that aren't exactly anime related, like books I may have read or TV shows that I may have watched on Netflix, and give little reviews on those as well. And of course, like always, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because if you've been checking my videos, just subscribe so that you know when I post new videos, which are every Monday, Wednesday, and of course every Saturday. And also click the bell icon so that you are notified when I come out with new videos on these days, so you are kept up to date. And of course, I have a playlist as well of all the different, anime and manga reviews that I've done, as well as other different playlists. So check those out on my channel as well. But alright, you guys, I will see you guys soon with another video. And like I always tell you guys, stay positive and be nerdy. Alright, you guys.